Good afternoon to all. Last class we did exercise 3.3. Today we are going to do exercise 3.4. Before starting with the exercise, I would like to remind you once again, you need to practice lots of objective type questions. I'll be sending questions with this video and all. I'm sending assignment with 30 questions from each chapter, but you need to practice because the examination pattern is changing this year, especially. What it may continue or it may not continue, but for this year it is 50% marks will be objective type and the rest 50% mark will be of theory based questions. So out of 80 marks, 40 marks will be objective type questions only. Objective type means not necessary that out of four options and choose the correct one. Maybe fill in the blanks or maybe write answer in one word and all, like that, any question. So, or find a value, etc., and 4 options will be given. So practice accordingly. Now we'll do exercise 3.4. I told you question number 1, solve the following by elimination and substitution method. So there are 4 methods. One is elimination, substitution, graphical, and cross multiplication. Now you can do a question. If you are asked to solve, you can use any one method, and if you are asked specifically using this method, then use that method. But like this is just for practice only. It cannot be, a question cannot be like this, solved by elimination method and graphical method. No, it may be one method or any method, that is. So I am also going to do only by one method. Say one question only I am going to do for the time being. See, because other questions direct only first, second and third without fraction and all, directly you can multiply and subtract or add and you will get the answer. And otherwise also we did number of questions of elimination and substitution method, everybody can do, but with fraction may be confusion. So I'll do question number 4, question 1. Fourth part I'll try to do by using both the methods. Say x upon 2 plus 2y upon 3 is equal to minus 1, and again x minus y upon 3 is equal to 3. X upon 2 plus 2y upon 3 is equal to minus 1, and x upon 2 plus x minus y upon 3 is equal to 3. So first I am going to remove the fractions. I am going to do cross multiplication. 3x plus 4y upon 6 is equal to minus 1, or 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. Now second one, again cross multiply. 3x minus y upon 3 is equal to is equal to 3, or 3x minus y is equal to 9. So these are the equations. Now without fraction, these are the equations. Now already coefficient of x is the same, so directly you can do subtraction, you will get the answer. Say I'm going to keep it as 3 and 4. Let it be 1 and 2. That is why I named it as 3 and 4. Now 3 minus 4 gives. Now 3x minus 3x cancel. 4y minus y. 4y plus y. 5y is equal to minus 6 minus 9 minus 15, or y is equal to minus 15 upon 5 is equal to minus 3. So we get y is equal to minus 3. Now substitute in any one of the equation, you will get value for y. Say for example 3x minus y is equal to 9. Then in the place of y, 3x minus, now y, see, you should not get confused because y is minus 3 and already there is a minus sign. So normally children make mistake in this type of questions. So you will write 3x minus 3 is equal to 9 and you will get wrong answer. But there is a negative sign and y itself is minus 3 is equal to 9. 3x is equal to, or 3x plus 3 is equal to 9. 3x is equal to 9 minus 3. 3x is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 upon 3, which is equal to 2. So answer is 2 minus 3. This is the answer. Always we write x first and y second. Now since with fraction and all, we'll do by substitution method also. I'll write the equations once again. First one is 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6, and second one 3x minus y is equal to 9. After removing the fractions, now we can do substitution. See, let it be 2, let it be 3. Then I am going to rewrite equation number 3. I am taking y to that side and 9 this side. So 3x minus 9 is equal to y. I am going to keep it as 4. Substitute 4 in 2. You have to rewrite one of the equation and substitute in the other. So 3x plus 4y is equal to minus 6. Now what is the value? Y is equal to, so 3x plus 4 into, in the place of y, 3x minus 9 is equal to minus 6. Open the bracket. 3x plus 12x minus 9 fours are 36 is equal to minus 6. Now 12 plus 3, 15x is equal to minus 6 plus 36. 15x is equal to 30. X is equal to 30 upon 15, which is equal to 2. So same, x is equal to 2. Now substitute in any one of the equation. You will get y is equal to minus 3. Like this you can solve by elimination method and substitution method. Simple only. But you take questions, write any pair of linear equation, solve by all 4 methods and make sure that you get the same answer. That is, then there won't be any problem. I will go to word problems, because we need more time on word problems. That's why I'm not doing simple direct questions. Now question number 2, first part. Question is form pair of linear equations in the following problems and find the solution by elimination method. First question, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1 and it becomes 1 upon 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. Find the fraction. If we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1, becomes 1. It becomes 1 upon 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. Find the fraction. So first we'll assume, let the fraction be x upon y. Otherwise you can assume separately, let the numerator be x and denominator be y. Now the first case says, if we add 1 to the numerator upon and subtract 1 from the denominator, y minus 1 is equal to, the fraction reduces to 1. Cross multiply, x plus 1 is equal to y minus 1, or x minus y is equal to minus 1 minus 1, x minus y is equal to minus 2. So this is the first equation. Now question says, if 1 is added to the numerator and 1 is subtracted from the denominator, it reduces to 1. So first equation is this. Now second one, it becomes 1 upon 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. X upon y plus 1 is equal to 1 upon 2. This is what the second one says. If we add, it becomes 1 upon 2 if only add 1 to the denominator. Cross multiply, 2x is equal to y plus 1. 2x minus y is equal to 1. Second equation. Now if we look at the, say, x, 2x minus y minus y. So y coefficient is the same. So directly by subtracting you can get the answer. Say 2 minus 1 or 1 minus 2. 2x minus x, x is equal to minus y plus y cancelled. 1 minus minus 2, 3. So x is equal to 3. Now put in any one of the equation. Say x minus y is equal to minus 2. 3 minus y is equal to minus 2. You can keep y and 3 take 3 to the other side, or you can take 2 this side and y that side. 3 plus 2 is equal to y, or y is equal to 5. So we got numerator and denominator. So the fraction is 3 upon 5. Now let us check whether question says if we add 1 to the numerator 4, then subtract 1 from the denominator 4. 4 upon 4, 1. Now second one says if we add 1 to the denominator 5 plus 1, 6. So the fraction becomes 3 upon 6, and cancel, we get 1 upon 2 only. So it is correct. Now second question, second part. Read the question. At least 2-3 times you have to read, then only you will get an idea how to solve it. Read again and again. Question says 5 years ago Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. 10 years later Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. How old? These type of questions we have done already. So we'll assume one of them's age as x and other one as y of present age. Let Noori's present age be x years and Sonu's y years. Now present age we are asked to find out. Now 5 years later means 5 years back from present age, and 10 years later means 10 years from present age. So 5 years ago Noori was, so 5 years ago we have to find the age. 5 years ago Noori's age x minus 5. Sonu's age y minus 5. Then 5 years ago question says Noori was thrice as old as. So x minus 5 is equal to 3 into y minus 5. 5 years ago Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. So open the bracket. X minus 5 is equal to 3y minus 15, or x minus 3y is equal to minus 15 plus 5, or x minus 3y is equal to minus 10. We get first equation. Now similarly we have to find the second equation. Second one says 10 years later. So 10 years later Noori's age x plus 10. Sonu's age y plus 10. Now 10 years later Noori shall be Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. So x plus 10 is equal to 2 into y plus 10. Open the bracket. X plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20, or x minus 2y is equal to 10. This is the second equation. So first equation, second one. Now directly we can do, because coefficient of x is the same. So I am going to subtract 2 minus 1. Equation number 2 minus equation number 1. X minus x cancelled. Minus 2 plus 3. Y is equal to 10 minus minus 10, 20. So we will get y is equal to 20. Now put in any one of the equation. You will get value for x. Say x minus 2 y is equal to 10. So x minus 2 into 20 is equal to 10. X is equal to 10 plus 40 is equal to 50 years. Like this we can solve, or you can put in this equation, then also you will get x is equal to 50 only. So see once again, question says there are two people. When seeing the name we feel that they are children and all, but looking at the age they are elder people. Now question says question says Noori will be 5 years ago Noori was thrice as old as Sonu, and 10 years later Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. Find their present ages. So Noori's age x, present age x, and Sonu's y 5 years ago minus 5, and equation says x minus 5 is equal to 3 into y minus 5. We get the first equation. Then again 10 years later plus 10, and equation says twice. So we get the second equation. Solve by any one method, elimination, substitution, or cross multiplication. We get x is equal to 50 and y is equal to 20. Y is equal to 20. Then this is not enough. After that you will write, therefore Noori's age is equal to 50 years and Sonu's age is equal to 20 years. Now next question. The sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. Also 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Find the number. So sum of the digits of a 2-digit number is 9. If we add the digits, what are 2-digit numbers? Numbers starting from 10 to 99. Then so the sum of the digits of a 2-digit number, say for example 54 can be the answer, because 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. But there are many more conditions. All the conditions are satisfied, then only it is the answer. So number like 54, 63, 36, etc. you have to find a number, because sum of the digits is equal to 9. And again then 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Now reversing the digits means if the number is 24, then 42 is the number obtained by reversing the digits. So we'll assume these type of questions we did in 8th standard, but we'll go in detail. First you have to assume, here in this case specifically you have to assume, you cannot write let the digits be x and y. You have to specifically, you have to assume let let unit digit be x and tens digit y. So specifically you have to assume unit digit x and tens digit y. Now first equation is direct, x plus y is equal to 9, because it is already given sum of the digits is equal to 9. Now you have to write the number. What is the rule for writing the number? You have to say for example 125. How do we get 125? 1 into 100 plus 2 into 10 plus 5 into 1. So what is 1 into 100? 1 into place value. 1 is in hundreds place. So 1 into 100 plus 2 is in tens place. 2 into 10 plus 5 into 1. Then we get 125. So same rule we'll use in this case also. So you have to write, you have to multiply tens digit by 10 and unit digit by 1 and add. Then we get the number. So therefore the number is equal to 10 into tens digit plus 1 into unit digit. 10 into tens digit plus 1 into unit digit. Now 10 into tens digit. Which one we assumed as tens digit? Y. This formula you have to remember. For writing a number, the formula is 10 into tens digit plus 1 into unit digit, if it is 2-digit number. So 10 into y plus 1 into x, or 10y plus x. This is the number. Now number obtained by reversing. (24 and 42). So in the place of y, x, and in the place of x, y. So 10 into x plus 1 into y. Because x and y are interchanged. That is what reversing the digits means. So 10x plus y. So this is the number obtained by reversing the digits. Now they are saying 9 times this number, original number. 9 into 10y plus x is equal to twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. 10x plus y. So this is the second equation. 9 times this number, original number is this one, and twice the number obtained by reversing digits. Open the bracket. 90y plus 9x is equal to 2 tens are 20x plus 2y. Now I am taking both the terms here. 9x minus 20x plus 90y minus 2y is equal to 0. So 9 minus 20, 11x minus 11x plus 88y is equal to 0. 90 minus 2, 88. Now throughout it is divisible by 11. So minus x plus 8y is equal to 0. This is the second equation. Now first equation is x plus y is equal to 9. Add both. Minus x plus x cancelled. 8y plus y, 9y is equal to 9 plus 0, 9. Y is equal to 9 upon 9, which is equal to 1. Therefore y is equal to 1. Now x plus y is equal to 9 and y is 1 means x is equal to 8. Now again, so we got both the digits, y is 1 and x is 8. Now again question says write the number. Don't get confused between 18 and 81. Which one is correct? You have to look at what we assumed. We assumed y as x as unit digit and y as tens digit. So y as number is equal to 1, 8 because tens digit is y, that is 1, and unit digit is x, that is 8. So answer is 18. So first equation, sum of the digits is 9, x plus y 9. Then formula for writing the number, 10 into tens digit plus 1 into unit digit, we'll write the number. Again number reversing the digits x and y will get interchanged, will get. Now equation says, statement says that 9 into this number is equal to twice the number obtained by reversing the digits. Then solve by any method, you will get the answer. Now second last question. Question number 2 and fourth part. Question, read the question. Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. Meena got 25 notes in all, and how many notes of 50 and how many notes of 100 she received. So total 2000 rupees she withdraw. Let me check once again whether it is 2000 or 20,000. only. So she withdraw rupees 2000. Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000 and she asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. Then Meena got 25 notes. So naturally it is 2000 only because total there are only 25 notes. and she got only 25 notes in all, and how many notes of 50 and how many notes of 100 she received. So we'll assume anyone, let the number of 50 rupee notes be X and 100 rupee notes Y. Now total how many notes she got? Total 25. So first equation, X plus Y is equal to 25, because total she got 25 notes. Now second one, total, see if there are X notes, now we have to find out the total amount. Now suppose you have some 100 rupee notes and 50 rupee notes. You are asked to find out what is the total money you have. You will count how many 50 rupee notes are there, how many 100 rupee notes are there. You will multiply the number of 50 rupee notes by its value, that is 50, and multiply the 100 rupee notes by 100 and add, that is the total money. So here also I am going to do how many 50 rupee notes, X. So how much money is there in 50 rupee notes? 50X, plus how many 100 rupee notes? Y. So total money in 100 rupee notes, 100Y is equal to 2000. This is the second equation. Now throughout it is divisible by 50. So X plus 2Y is equal to 50 and 40. This is, let it be this only, this is also 2 only. Now directly you can solve, because X coefficient is the same. I am going to subtract 2 minus 1 gives X minus X gets cancelled, 2Y minus Y, Y is equal to 40 minus 25, 15. So we got number of 100 rupee notes. Now X plus Y is equal to 25, X plus 15 is equal to 25. So X is equal to 25 minus 15, which is equal to 10. So 10 100 rupee notes. How much money? 10 100 rupee notes means so see once again, X Y is equal to 15. So 100 rupee notes, sorry, 100 rupees notes is 15, so 1500, and 50 rupee notes 10, so 10 into 50, 500, so 1500 plus 500, which is equal to 2000 rupees. So the answer, you can orally check whether the answer is correct or not. Now one more question is there. This is the same only. Question number 5. Most important is forming the equation. Read the question again and again. Assume one of the quantity as we are asked to find out as X, the other one as Y, and then solve. Now question says a lending library has fixed charge for the first 3 days. First 3 days, this type of question we did in 9th class in linear equation in 2 variables, so it won't be difficult for you. See, a lending library has fixed charge for the first 3 days and additional charge for each day thereafter. Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days, while Susie paid rupees 21 for a book kept for 5 days. Find the fixed charge and the charge for each extra day. So one of them will assume as X. Let the fixed charge be rupees X and extra charge per day be rupees Y. Now first 3 days it is fixed charge. Thereafter every day you have to pay extra. Now first case, Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days. So she had to pay X rupees fixed charge she had to pay. Now how many days she kept the book extra? 3 days. It fixed charge only you have to pay. 3 days. How many days extra? She kept 4 days extra. So 4 days she has to pay 4Y is equal to rupees 27. First equation. See, question says in a library there is a fixed charge and extra charge for the days you keep the book extra. So now fixed charge is X we assumed, and a extra charge per day we assumed as Y. Now first case, Sarita kept a book for 7 days and paid rupees 27. So she has to pay X rupees plus 4 days extra. She kept the book. So 4 days she has to pay at the rate of Y rupees. So X plus 4Y is equal to 27 total amount. Now let us see what happened with Susie. Susie paid rupees 21 for a book kept for 5 days. So she also has to pay, everybody has to pay X rupees. Now if the person is keeping the book extra more than 3 days, each day she has to pay Y rupees. So how many days she kept? Only 2 days extra, because 3 days fixed charge and 2 days extra. So 2Y is equal to rupees. Total she paid 21. First equation, second equation. This type of equations we formed in 9th. I don't think it will be difficult. So we can directly subtract. So x minus, so 1 minus 2, we get x minus x, cancel, 4y minus 2y, 2y is equal to 27 minus 21, 6, or y is equal to 6 upon 2, which is equal to 3. Now x plus 4y is equal to 27. X plus 4 into 3 is equal to 27. X plus 12 is equal to 27. X is equal to 27 minus 12 is equal to 15. Therefore, fixed charge is 15 rupees and charge for each extra day is rupees 3. Now let us check in the first case whether it is correct or not. She kept the book for total 7 days. So 7 days she paid 15, and 4 days she paid extra at the rate 4 3s are 12. So 15 plus 12, which is equal to 27. For the time being, this much is enough. Now holidays and all over. See, practice regularly, and not only for examination but in future also. At the end you have to appear for competitive exams and all. Then if you do well in maths, it will help you. Even if you take after 10th class, if you are taking humanities and all, still later if you go for civil service or any other examination, there will be reasoning questions, mathematics based questions will be there, and definitely it will help you. So practice regularly and take care. All the best.